All right, so welcome to another video here on the Beginner's Blitz segment where I share with you some trading knowledge for the newbies or people just getting started in trading. And in this episode, what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at how to buy your first stock share on ThinkorSwim. So if you're brand new to trading, we're going to go into how do I actually buy my first share of stock. A lot of people think it's really intimidating and it's really nerve-wracking, but it's really not that bad. So I'm going to go ahead and break these things down for you, and we're going to go ahead and get started, and I'll show you how it all works and operates. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pull up your ThinkorSwim platform. Now, I have a lot of different things and positions already on there. So you can see there's different accounts and subtypes that you might have here. I'm just going to go into this account, and in fact, actually what I can do is create another sub account here, add a new group, and we'll say our we'll call it first stock trade. I'll just name it here off the top. So it's going to be right here. So this is going to be where we put it on. And I can just go to that little sub account right there. So you can see I've got nothing in here, nothing in here. Now the account itself does have some, paper money in there, and it's got some stuff going on in there. But I want to show you how you buy your first stock trade. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and pick our first stock. How the heck do we pick our first stock? Well, you might already know which stock you want, like Walmart, Netflix, Tesla, Facebook. All these kinds of stocks could work. But if you don't know, you could just look up the company and just go to, let's say, the scan tab here. At the scan tab at the top, I'm going to go ahead and scan in, let's say, the S&P 500. So as we scan in the S&P 500, you could just go ahead and hit scan, and there's a ton of stocks here that'll come up. Now, here's the stock names, and then here's the ticker symbol. So you'll need to know the ticker symbol in order to actually execute the trade, because everything's traded based on the ticker symbol, and it has to be unique. So here in this case, we've got Adobe or we've got Apple. Apple's ticker symbol is AAPL. Okay. If we keep going right here, you might see other ticker symbols like AMD for Advanced Micro Devices or Amazon for AMZN. Okay, so all of these are different ticker symbols that you could do. So if we want to go ahead and buy Amazon, we can actually do it right from here in this area. We could just right click this and go to buy, but I'm going to show you from the trade tab. So we'll go to the trade tab here at the top, and we'll type in the ticker symbol. So we'll type in AMZN, and I'll hit enter. Now, if you don't know it, you could actually just type in Amazon. And if you type in Amazon on its own, you'll get a population here of all the things. But you can see there's Amazon ICA, Amazon.com Inc. So there's some weird things in there. So you got to be careful. So we'll type in Amazon, AMZN. That's the one we want. That's the big one, the one that's, a huge company. So we've got that ticker pulled up. So now I've got this stock right here. I can go ahead and go to the last price, right click this, go to buy. There it is right there. Now, by doing that buy, it populates right here towards the bottom, kind of your share amount. I'm going to switch this to 1, and it just says stock, buy, 1 share, symbol, Amazon, and it is a stock. The current price is this. We're doing a limit order. That's how much we're willing to kind of pay for it. You could say, I'm willing to pay up an extra few pennies right here. And then you go ahead and hit confirm and send. You can review your order. We're looking to buy 1 share of Amazon, $126. It cost me $126.92, and it will deduct that based on what you have in the account. So I will send that order in, but I'm going to go ahead and put it in my first stock trade in that area, and we'll send it. And you might see a pop up here real quick at this top left area if it gets filled. Now, if you're holding and sitting and waiting here and nothing is happening, well, there it is. It actually worked out. So here it is right there. It popped in. So now if we go to the monitor tab, you should go ahead and see there's that 1 share of Amazon right there that we have. Okay. Now profit and loss right now is nothing for that trade because it's still kind of wiggling around. We do have, there it is, 2 cents. You can see 3 cents, 4 cents profitable. So that's what we've got as our first stock trade. Could you buy another stock trade? Sure. Let me show you how you would do that maybe from another panel or area. We could go to the chart area from here, and we've got Amazon. And when we look at it like this, you could just right click anywhere on the chart and go to buy. Okay. And then right there, it shows you buy 10 shares of Amazon. That's just because I have the default of 10. And if you want to edit that, just hit the edit button. And now instead of 10 shares, we'll just do 1 share. And then again, we'll repeat this process. I might unlock it because the stock price is kind of heading higher, and I kind of clicked it in a weird spot right a little below that area because it was on a chart instead of the last price. And I'll bump it up a little bit to make sure I get filled. And then again, I'll send it in to my first stock trade, send that order, and again, give it a few moments there, and it should execute the order. If it doesn't execute the order, you may need to go in and do a cancel replace. Okay, so in here, you'll see it's under the working orders. Oh, there it is, it got filled. It's under the working orders, and you did have a chance right here to right click, cancel, and replace. This is for some of the orders I have going on. Anyway, now we're up to 2 shares of stock. So that's how you go about buying your first share of stock. It's not too emotionally crazy. It's not anything to worry about. You're not going to get into any big trouble. It will cost you some money because you're buying some shares of stock, and in this case, $196 and about 95 cents times 2 because I bought 2 shares. But look, even if the stock goes to 0, I spent $126 for 1 share. And then, if you get 2 shares, 5 shares, 10 shares, yeah, you're putting on more risk. But to show you to do the first share ever, if you're just brand new to trading, this is how you might approach it. And when you're ready to sell it, when you have it, right here, you've got 2 shares. You can just go in and open this up, and you can see there's that arrow. Right click, create a closing order. We'll sell our 2 shares of Amazon, and we'll put that order in. And once we go in, we'll do the same thing. I'm going to switch it to that sub account just so I don't mix things up. And we've got that order going. So to show you, there it is. It got filled, sold to Amazon, and our profit there for the day was 14 cents on that stock trade and order. So that is how you go about doing your first stock trade. I mean, there's a lot of videos out there as far as doing complicated things, but I think for some people that are just getting started, they just want to see, how do I actually do the first stock trade ever? And this might be the case. Now, if you're already more advanced or you want to later get into, let's say, option trading, definitely check out our other YouTube channel, tradersfly.com, and I highly encourage you to look up some of those things and videos on options. You can even check those things out on our website. So I highly encourage you to do that and check that out. So anyway, truly appreciate you sticking with me. There's a lot to learn when it comes to trading or even investing, and hopefully this helped you out to kick things off, to be able to learn how to put on your first stock trade. So thanks for joining me. Enjoy the rest of the week ahead, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.